Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all feeling well today. I want to thank everybody new. I hope you're watching my videos. I was at 35 yesterday and I'm over 100 now, so oh my god. YouTube has not yet recognized that I'm over 50, so I still can't go live, but I'm going to wait a full 24 hours. And if tomorrow afternoon they haven't flipped the switch, then I will contact them and say, hey, because I really want to. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I really want to go live and interact with people. So we'll see how that goes. But I think that would be honestly a lot more fun than my little videos, although I'm enjoying them very much. I wanted to talk a little bit today about connection and how important it can be. And I'll start off talking about my dad. I may cry, just bear with me. My dad had a horrible childhood. He was eventually rescued and not adopted, but taken in by his grandfather and grandmother, who had, I don't know how many at home. I think they had 14 children altogether, but that included some stillbirths, I think. And some of the uncles were supposed to be they weren't very good to my dad and his little brother. But they were loved, but Dad ended up going out on the wheat harvest when he was like a freshman in high school. Then he went into the Navy right after Pearl Harbor, when he turned 17 in March after Pearl Harbor, and that's when he enlisted. And he spent a lot of his childhood lonely and needing someone. My mom, he said he fell in love with my mom in first grade at their little one-room schoolhouse. And I'm sorry, her mom baked my dad his first birthday cake after they were married. So he taught me all my life, friendship is something that you prove to one another. It isn't just a passing thing, it's something that is real and it connects you. He taught me about found family. He taught me about respecting people because I've been respected by them, and not having room in my life for people that do less than that. Dad, one of my favorite quotes of his, he said, everyone, you owe no one anything due to an accident of genetics. I know that was specifically aimed at his mother, but it stands true for everyone. Circumstance and genetics do not a family make, but connection is what makes a family. And I am overjoyed to have had a really good family of origin. If you're watching this and you grew up with me, you know what I mean. You know my parents. But I've had too many friends that had toxic family that kept them back and restricted them to the point that they couldn't have good, positive connections. Connection is the true antidote for not just addiction, but for the hurt we have in our hearts when we're lonely or scared or sick or sad. And it goes both ways. It's not just good for you when you are ill or sad or whatever. It's also good for the person you're connecting with to help you and make a difference in your life. And that's why then you're there for them when they need you. Those are the real relationships. That's the real family. I feel like I've rambled a little, so I'm going to shut up and go on. I just want to bring people together. Not just for my sake, but for your sake. And we'll probably cry some. Probably laugh a lot more than that, I hope. Laughter is what keeps me going. I've always said I'd rather people think I'm funny than anything else. But I'm hoping to do that. I need to change my life. Please help me. I'll help you right back. I love you all. We'll talk tomorrow.